how did I go from bankruptcy to being worth over $100 million in just somewhere around 14 years. You don't really get to the top of the mountain and then wonder how you got there. In order for you to get to the top of the mountain, you have to be down at the bottom of that mountain and look at the top. And you got to say to yourself, I have the ability and the capability to reach that top of that mountain. If you're down there and you say, I don't think I can make it, then you're not going anywhere. That is the number one thing that you got to focus on. You change that mindset, you start getting yourself on a path to success. I wrote an article this last week about how did I go from bankruptcy to being worth over $100 million in just somewhere around 14 years. And I want to break this down for you because I believe it's going to be some practical value to you. And here's how I did it. The number one thing that I did was change my mindset. If I looked around and I believed that I could not succeed at a high level, then that's the first thing that I had to change. Because without belief, there is no success. You don't get lucky and become successful. It doesn't really happen like that. You don't really get to the top of the mountain and then wonder how you got there. In order for you to get to the top of the mountain, you have to be down at the bottom of that mountain and look at the top. And you got to say to yourself, I have the ability and the capability to reach that top of that mountain. If you're down there and you say, I don't think I can make it, then you're not going anywhere. You're not getting there. So your mindset is the foundation of everything. Without that mindset, you can't win. That's why you got to try whatever you can to make yourself spiritually and mentally strong. That is the number one thing that you got to focus on. You change that mindset, you start getting yourself on a path to success. Once you get that mindset in place, number one. Number two moves on to acquiring knowledge obsessively. You now have to acquire knowledge. And we've been talking about that. Use artificial intelligence, read books, study, watch videos. Stop wasting time doing things that don't contribute to that and acquire knowledge obsessively. Again, just to remind you, this is the formula for how did I get myself from literal bankruptcy in 2010 to being worth over $100 million in 14 years. How did I get myself here? This is the exact same formula. Number three, apply the knowledge and build success resume. You know how I talked about how nobody would listen to me? Like even my own father would not let me run the marketing for Natural Slim. Nobody will listen to you unless you yourself travel your own success path. You're not gonna get advice from somebody that's broke, right? You're not gonna get financial advice from somebody that's themselves struggling financially. You're not gonna get advice from somebody that's unhappy in regards to happiness. If somebody has gotten divorced 4 times, why would you go and listen to him about how to have a happy marriage? It doesn't make any sense. So you have to have your own success journey before people start opening up doors to you. So number 3 is apply the knowledge and build your success resume. There will be no open doors and no one will listen unless you have actual value to share. Value to share comes about through your own success journey. My success journey was my bedsheet brand. Of course, followed by my Natural Slim brand. Of course, now followed by my marketing company, and so on and so on and so on. And now I have a lot of people that want to hear my thoughts, my viewpoints, my ideas, my content because I have success resume. Number 4, connect with winners, powerhouses, and people of influence. Remove from your life the wrong mindset people. Just look and listen. They're so easy to spot. The people that are the negative, the pessimists, you can spot them a mile away. Keep them away from you. They're going to stop you from success. Surround yourself with winners and people that have the correct mindset. Because you have a success resume now, because you built success, these people will want you in their space. So go ahead and make those connections. And number 5, this is where the real growth begins. Provide your value to these people found in the number 4th step, right? Which is connect with winners. Provide your value to these people found in 4. Do this obsessively without expecting anything in return. Do this also obsessively and wait for the doors to open wide. And these are the 5 steps. At this point over here, this is where I'm focused right now. I'm making connections with people of power at higher levels, doing collaborations with Tom Cummins and Brandon Dawson and Dr. Bergs and you name it, right? I keep on doing connections with people that now are taking the growth to a whole different level. And that's the 5-step formula that you can apply for yourself one at a time. Hopefully that helps you.